All right, it's the biggest day in football, and someone has to make sure the players are dressed to impress.
Oh, yes, and we're joined once again by designer and stylist Tom Marchitelli from Gents Playbook. Good morning, Tom. So good to have you back on the show again.
Good morning, Jordan. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Ashley. Thank you for having me back again. Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, you're a great man, and we want to give you a congratulations because you're pretty busy. I mean, this week you dressed 10 athletes actually for the NFL honor. So before we get a little sneak peek of what some of the guys will be wearing today, talk a little bit about some of your designs and who you dressed this past week for the awards.
Yes, my Super Bowl, like I like to say, I had the 10 guys rolling up on the red carpet. We'll start the list with the legend himself, Rob Gronkowski.
Okay.
Dak Prescott, Justin Simmons, Mike Evans of the Super Bowl champ Bucks from last year, Ezekiel Elliott, Najee Harris, Jason Cabinda, Jerome Baker, Daniel Jones. It was a star-studded list for sure. So I was proud to be on the carpet too, as well, to be there when my guys arrived. I always like to make sure that they're ready for their red carpet pictures. So I give them a little fix if they need it, but at this point, my guys, they know how to roll on their own. So it's just a pleasure to be there and see my work in person on the red carpet, and to hear the compliments coming from all directions. Telling the guys how great they looked. Right here, you're looking at maybe the best dressed man on the carpet, Justin Simmons. I made him a teal silk metallic floral suit, head to toe, that I actually picked it for myself when I found the fabric, and I said, I don't think I can pull this off, so we're going to give it to Justin, who's, I call him a walking mannequin. I mean, the man is just has the craziest build of all time. So he wore that thing confidently, and it was the talk of the carpet, actually. The NFL social media pages were just tweeting about it and posting on Instagram nonstop.
Yeah, because, I mean, yeah, you not only bring them the materials, but you fit them, I mean, to the T. So it's like pretty much hugging their body. But it looks good, man. And what's the process for you, finally fitting them?
Sure. So I have all their measurements on file throughout the season. The challenge becomes when the season ends and sometimes their body shapes change a little bit, whether they stop lifting as much or eating as much. So I always go out to do a personal last-minute fitting before a red carpet. For example, here we have Rob Gronkowski. He put on a little bit of muscle from the previous time that I had fitted him, because it had been about a year. So he asked me to come to his house in Foxborough. So I flew out there, made the fit adjustments, and it was minor, but still a half an inch can mean everything. When you're being photographed on the red carpet.
And you're dressing two guys for today's big game. I know we've got a sample. Let's see if we can skip to that video here. What do we got here? Aaron Donald. What we got for him?
Aaron Donald. Pound for pound, the best defensive player in the NFL, and he has a more casual LA flair to his style. So he didn't want to go suit; he wanted to go bomber jacket style. So I presented to him all these new exclusive fabrics that no one has ever used before, and it's actually a snakeskin embossed leather jacket, and we did it two-tone, almost as an homage to the Rams colors. It's a royal blue with a nice tan accent on the sleeves there. And you'll see when the mannequin turns around here, there's a nice embroidery custom touch that Aaron himself requested. He's known for saying hard work pays off, and he said, Tom, please embroider that somewhere that's noticeable on my jacket. So I made sure to have my tailors do that. So it's a nice custom touch. And he promised me he'll get a picture from the back with the collar pop so everybody can see that.
Love it.
There you go. Now, I know we don't have a video to show, but quickly, we're running out of time here. What we're going to see on Joe Burrow today? Because you actually...
so Joe Burrow, I was fortunate to link up with him 48 hours after he was after he made the Super Bowl. And I flew out there the next day to Cincinnati, and he had a vision that I can define in 2 words: all business. He's going to show up today, and every single media outlet will be talking about it, that's for sure. I brought out exclusive fabrics that no one had ever seen before. I laid them on the table in front of him. He couldn't decide on one. He loved them so much, so he said, hey, Tom, I'm going to pick 2. Please make me both, and I will decide on game day what to wear. And that's what it's going to be. So I'm going to be surprised too. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And I know everybody's going to love what he wears because this man has some style,
Thank you. Yeah.
swag.
We're looking forward to it.
Talking about nonstop. So
yes, again,
I'm glad I can add to that today.
So good. Tom Marchitelli of Gentlemen's Playbook. Again, be on the lookout for those two athletes dressing up today. Check out his Instagram and on Twitter as well. Tom, we appreciate it. Have a good one.
Nice to see you
Thanks for having
again.
me back on again. And again, enjoy Super Bowl Sunday.
Our pleasure. Take care.
We'll be right back.